Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a game of Blood on the Clocktower. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the first of our Blood on the Clocktower streams, first of 4 that we will be doing this October. Glad you could all join us. Some of the people you'll see tonight I've played with for about a year or so, and they've really made Blood on the Clocktower a wonderful experience for me, because it really requires a really good group of people, I think, to really fully experience it, like in its sort of prime. It's just a wonderful group that I really wanted to showcase, and I think they're fantastic. Thank you for we're going to be doing 2 games tonight, so stick around for about 2 hours or so. You'll see a lot of different interactions, a lot of different characters and stuff. If you're new to Blood on the Clocktower, which I don't imagine many of you are, but if you are, it's essentially Werewolf, but better, because you can actually figure out who the bad guy is, or hide if you are the bad guy. So stick around. Any questions, ask them in the chat, and I will be happy to answer them. So without further ado, I will introduce tonight's storyteller, Cheng. Hello, Ken.
What? It's me.
It's Ken, wonderful
What?
comedian and storyteller Cheng.
Yes, that's me. I'm here to create the chaos.
Who's just been doing hours worth of this exact thing.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty warmed up. I just did 3 hours of Clocktower for it was a ticketed event for fans with me and Holly. So we had 2 12-player games. This will be much easier. Just there's 8 of us. Be fun.
Yeah, should be great. Everyone's saying hi in the chat, Ken. Good evening,
amazing.
everyone. How are you doing?
I'll put up the chat.
Yes, everyone except for our players can look at the chat, obviously, because this will be major spoilers for our players. Have you got the chat up, Ken?
I just need to click this arrow.
Nice.
What the hell? How do you get off this? I'll go back to chat. There we go.
Technical
Hi,
issues.
everyone.
There we
I
go.
see everyone saying hi.
There we go.
Great.
Tell us about the script we're running today, Ken.
This is a script that I cooked up a few weeks ago that I've tested a few times. I think 3 times we've played it. It's changed slightly, but still kept its core things. James described it as TB but spicy.
I did.
Even though I think it is a bit based in TB, but it has this 3 demon combo, which is Nodashi, Imp, and Vortox, which I think is a nice combo because they're 3 different sources of misinfo.
Absolutely.
Or in the case of Imp, a star pass. And you've got a bunch of fun little roles. They're just my favorite roles to interact with mostly, and it should be all right. It should be a romp.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, I always love a lot of the TB roles. I think when they're together, but with a few extra things thrown in, it's always the strongest bit of Clocktower, just because it's such a great script. I do look at it now and realize it's not really TB, but it does have a lot of that same sort of flavor. And I think the demons definitely add that. Like, just adding a Vortox to anything is a fantastic choice, because it just makes the game so much more. Like, it makes it so much faster, because no one wants to not execute people, which I think is always good.
Well, speaking of which, why don't we decide it is a Vortox for our first game then?
Oh, wow, look at that.
Why don't we decide straight away?
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, that's okay, flat out. That's locked in stone now. Right, well, we'll do the rest of the game running in night 1, or we'll go introduce our players, and then we'll come back and do and do
I'm gonna build a Grim first, or
you tell you what, let's build Grim first, and then we'll introduce our players. Let's go.
We can just send them tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you thinking, Ken? Vortox first.
So, let's go get the Vortox. I tend to just press the random button a lot, but we can decide some stuff. Might be fun to see a pit hag.
Any preferences in chat on the roles that we see on our right hand side? Any favorites? Any requests?
Let's get some chat involved. Pit hag is fun. Scout woman will obviously help Evil a lot because give him an escape hatch. Pit hag also gives an escape hatch.
Jane has requested the artist.
Artist? Let's put the artist in.
There we go. We got our first request.
Marionette. I think just having one minion and it being a marionette can be very rough for Evil.
It can.
Because it can get very bad as soon as they find the marionette. And suddenly, they know where Evil is.
Exactly where the demon is. So
I tend to not run as
Vicky has
much
said
as-
Pit Hag Chaos.
Yeah, Chaos. I think Pit Hag will be a nice first game.
Sure.
Because the first time we ran this, the Pit Hag made themselves into an evil Undertaker, and that I'd never seen before.
It's gonna be, it's only one minion. So we've got 8 people, I think. Yeah, 8 people. So one
Oh yes,
minion.
one minion, one outsider.
I really like eight as for a game. 8 is
Eight
such
is
a
nice.
it's Clocktower at its best, I think. With an
Armor
8
and
player game.
Zealot. You want the Zealots? Yeah, we can put the Zealot in as the only
Oh god,
outsider.
which I
Might be
haven't
fun.
played with before because it's a brand new.
Oh,
It's
let's put it
very
in then.
very new. So
That's
it'd be
always
interesting
fun.
to see how they style that one out.
Farmer could be interesting, and then we got to think of some info for the town.
Yeah.
A gambler could be quite fun. It could get quite swingy either way.
It could. Gambler's very interesting that you put it in there.
In fact, let's keep Gambler as a bluff because we might need to kill 2 people if the Pit Hag changes a demon.
Yeah,
So
okay.
let's keep that behind as a bluff. Let's not put a clock. Oh, we could put a Clockmaker in the Vortex game. That's fine. Clockmaker with a 1. That could be quite. Let's set the game up to make them think like it's a marionette.
Yeah.
Let's put an investigator
Fully.
and a Clockmaker and just go hard.
Go
and make them think
so
it's a
hard.
marionette.
Marionette. It is 100% a marionette game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yes.
so good. I
Do
love
we
it.
want any ongoing info now? A fortune teller could be interesting. That's all right.
Is that all right? Right. Well, I mean, I think if you're happy, then Ken.
This is such a what a grim.
What a
So
grim.
we've got investigator, clockmaker, fortune teller, artist, pit hag, vortox, zealot, and farmer. The last time for it, which
And what are our bluffs there?
oh, we can
we
decide them
said-
later. But
yeah,
gambler
yeah.
is good. Undertaker might be interesting. A seamstress is always quite a good evil
Mm-hmm.
bluff. Steward might be fun as well.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
We've got a few options.
Grand. Well,
let's introduce our players.
Without further ado,
before we
let's go
start.
back to our town and have
Yes.
them introduce themselves. Take us away, Ken.
Let's do it. How do we get out of this chat?
I don't know.
How do we get?
This is why I've asked other people to do the online version. How do I get out of here? No, that's made myself small.
She's got.
There we
stuck.
go. I got stuck. Hello, everyone. Hi. And this is our lovely town, chat. Why don't we go around the circle with names and pronouns, starting with you, Nolo, right at the top.
Hello, name's Nolo. Ooh,
Oh shit, we lost Steven.
name's Nolo, pronouns he, him, and here is flag of McLovin.
Brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
My name's Steven, pronouns are he, him, no flag, sorry.
No.
Hi, my name's Electra. I use she, her pronouns. And I have a big tapestry of a bunch of trees behind me, if that counts.
Brandon, he, him, that's a lot of vinyl. Yay.
Makes sense.
Hi, I'm Jacob. My pronouns are he, him. I can't do the bit where I say I've never played before because I've played with everyone here. So watch the Paddington films. I don't know.
Oh, that's it, guys. Sorry.
Stream's over.
Stream's over. Jacob mentioned Paddington. We're done. So that's a little in joke. I don't
It's
know
been
why I
a
did that.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Barry.
Oh, now that we're off stream, hi, I'm Barry. Pronouns are he, him, and there's an oud burner behind me.
Oh, lovely.
There. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Swish. My pronouns are they, them. I've got a little elephant painting above me.
Love it.
Very good.
I'm Mikey, he, him. I don't have a flag either. God hates flags.
Wow, spicy. I like it. And then obviously I'm Jeej, and then we've got Ken as storyteller. He, him, and I mean, without further ado, I love the background intros, guys, as well. It's a wonderful. You've got some wonderful things going on. That
Did
really...
we all misunderstand when you said to give the stream viewers some background?
Some background. Yes, I think you did. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Little misunderstanding there, but it's fine. We'll breeze straight past it.
I think it was a purposeful misunderstanding. I don't think it was a misunderstanding.
Everyone's trying to sink me. Right. So without further ado, I think we'll just start the first game. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
See you later.
Send out the rolls. Let's do it.
Cheers. Thank you.
Exciting.
Great. And sending everyone to night.
Night.
Shall we go into a chat,
Let's
Jeej?
go into a chat. Don't want him hearing any of this.
Night.
Yes.
Night. Oh, look
excellent.
at this.
Well, we could bring people in, but it might slow things down. I'm happy to just do it how I do it, which is just send the night cards.
I think we should just do that. Yeah, just explain what you're doing, and
Great.
yeah, not a problem there.
Well, let's start off with demon and minion info. So Brandon and Swish.
Yeah, Swish getting our demon.
Evil team. Our Swish was the demon on this script, very script, as the Vortox not long ago.
Oh God!
Just this week.
They know what they're doing. Then they know what they're up to.
They won.
Oh,
they won. Let's send the info in. Luckily, you can just do all this very simply by the cards, sending it all out. Just they know their team, and we got Bluffs. What do we say for the Bluffs?
I think Gambler was among them.
Gambler could do the Undertaker. See if they decide to build a Vortox world with their info by giving out false info, or they try and get true info, like bluff true info.
I like that.
And maybe we should put a mayor in though. Mayors are always fun as a bluff.
Mayor win, going for the mayor win as a demon. It's a classic.
Yeah. Or I like going into the final three with a minion who is claiming mayor, and you're the demon, and you just go, well, if you believe I'm the demon, you might as well go for the mayor win. So you don't kill me. And then they can't do anything to that. They can't do anything about that.
May be quite difficult if they do believe it's a Vortox game.
No, it doesn't affect the mayor's ability.
Oh, does it not?
It will be difficult if they think it's an Odashi.
Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Grand.
Okay. So, what else do we need to do? We need to set the fortune teller, the red herring. I think how people run it now is the red herring will get a no in a Vortox game.
Interesting. So, what's the funniest option to make? Is it, and why is it Jacob?
Let's make it herself, actually, on this player count.
Sure.
Yeah, I think otherwise it might become unsolvable on this player count. The almanac actually suggests making the fortune teller its own red herring on small player counts.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it when Brandon as Pit Hags has given Tessie. Yep, absolute fiend. He knows a lot about the game, so that's going to be really good.
So who shall we say is a marionette? Shall we say? Oh, it could be really fun if we said it was Swish is one of them as the demon.
Oh goodness.
Oh, could that be that? No, that wouldn't quite work with where the clockmaker's sitting. So we could say Brandon's one of them.
Yeah, that could work. That could definitely work.
Put
Electra in the shit. Jacob's always very sus.
And then put Steve. Ooh. Or maybe Jacob and Steven as the marionette.
Okay.
I think that's good.
I'm fully. I trust you, Ken.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
Yes, it is. It is Cyclone. Skyclone. Yes, it's Brandon.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Clockmaker will obviously get a 1 for that reason. And Fortune Teller will make their choice. We'll see how this game goes.
Right, without further ado, are we all done, ST Ken?
We just need Electra to choose. Okay, she has chosen Brandon and Steven, and obviously she'll get a yes because she has to get false info, which is great. Great, I think we are done.
Brilliant. Well, wonderful first night, Ken.
Oh wait, we didn't give the bluffs.
Yes, yeah. Send out them bluffs.
The bluffs I forgot to go. That came quite late, so we'll give her
Gambler, Undertaker, Mayor. Yeah, we'll give her. We'll give him a few minutes to.
The options of different things to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this should be a spicy game. I think we'll see how the game I ran today. I did give the investigator marionette in the investigator ping, a true marionette. So let's see if they run with that. But as soon as a pit hag starts pit hagging good players, it could unravel immediately.
It might be
that
too
could be
much
really
information.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what Brandon does with it, because Brandon was actually the last player to be pit hagged into an evil Undertaker. He might take that route again and decide to hide the pit hag. Let's see. Barry, or I'll mark them on the thing. Steven and Jacob. Yes.
Okay.
We go.
Right.
We're good. Let's go.
Fabulous. Back to town.
I keep getting emails from Aer Lingus that are like, "Do you want to come?"
Good morning,
Heyo.
You awake to walk into the town square and discover the bodies of 2 dead, handsome men.
Yay!
Myself and Jeej.
Well, the stream's definitely over now.
Yeah.
No,
Right, I never
we're
liked
still
them.
streaming after death. That's
Yeah.
the
Oh.
new Twitch
Oh, okay.
policy.
Okay.
You still have to stream. They own you right into the afterlife. It's in the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
It's what happens if you get Twitch affiliate.
Which I'll be honest, we're quite close to actually. I've just
Oh,
checked,
yeah!
I've just checked today. We have to
Ooh.
stream like for
Rubbish.
5 more days or something, and we've got it.
Yeah, easy.
Amazing.
Anyway, you got 4 minutes.
It's a
Let's
long
say
game
4
ahead.
minutes.
4 minutes.
4 whole minutes of chat.
Right. Shall we go together, Ken, or shall we split up among?
Yeah,
the
do you
two?
want to go together?
Let's go together, shall we?
Yeah, where do you want to go first?
Let's go. I'll let you choose. Just go, and I will follow.
Let's go Jacob Nolo. That's always.
I'm just the saint.
You're the same.
Yeah, I'm the saint, but I will bluff as the zealot just for shits and giggles. I think.
No, like, how do I tell you this?
What?
I don't
You're
think they
sitting
can
next
hear
to
me
them.
now. So I think only you can
Your
hear me
mind
now,
right
chat.
there.
Which is hello. Can you hear me,
okay, yeah.
guys?
I'm gonna leave.
No, they can't hear me, so we're fine. Wait.
Oh man, we're on stream and you don't want to do bits. Come on, man.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna leave.
Go on, here we go.
Okay,
That was so funny.
let's.
You got a
Obviously.
what?
Towards you,
Okay.
Obviously, okay. And-
obviously. So you better hope it's a Vortox game.
Okay.
Mm.
There's a Vortex in the script.
I thought there
Oh,
was.
of course there is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy.
You've played this script before, haven't you?
Yeah, but am I supposed to remember things? It's just
Too much work.
Way too much. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Shigenja Zealot. Excellent.
Okay, cool. See you
Bye.
later.
In a bit. Very good.
Have fun.
I'm going to answer some chat questions, I think. In a
Yeah.
second.
Anything going on?
They're just asking about the game. I'll just show them the grimoire a bit. There you go, chat. It is Barry Saw, Jacob, and Stephen for the investigator. Right, let's go jump into another chat, shall we?
Maybe just Jacob being Jacob.
I mean, when is Jacob not Jacob?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So what about
Very
you?
good question.
Do I just hard claim to you?
Yeah, I hard claim to
I mean,
you.
you told me you're the saint, I'm the mayor. There you go.
You're the saint or the mayor?
No, you're the saint, I'm the mayor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was like, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me you're the saint or the mayor when I am the saint? You know.
I'm not Jacob.
Okay. You're the mayor. That's excellent.
I'm only telling
You
you.
can't do anything
so-
with your stream points except for
We'll keep that in the
earn
back
them.
pocket. Thank you,
So,
Nolo.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
Cheers.
Right, let's go to another one.
I am the clockmaker or the gambler.
Clockmaker or gambler? Gambler. Excellent. Okay.
I don't think these
That's
guys can hear me.
good
It
to
should
know.
be fine.
Because I'm going to say that in that case, if you're the gambler,
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you that you can gamble me
Okay.
because I think it's useful
think
for us
that-
to
I
know
think
if you
that,
exist.
Honestly.
So if you're the gambler, you can gamble me as the investigator.
Okay.
Okay.
These
Am I in
people-
your
these
investigative
people know
team?
each other very
No, you're
well,
not.
so they know how to play this game with each other.
That's great. Okay. I'll tell you if I'm a clockmaker. I got a 2.
Nice. All right. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Cool. Should I hard claim? Yeah, I'm the Undertaker. I just told Jacob that I was the gambler because he
It's fun
obviously lied
watching.
to me because he's Jacob.
That makes sense. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm the fortune teller.
Ooh, fun.
Yes.
Who'd you pick?
Yes. My neighbors.
What you get?
Got a yes.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Somebody
I don't know if
asking
it's
what,
Vortex or not, though,
Screen
so-
points were.
That's true. Or you could be
Yes.
sitting.
You can't scream in my ear
Dashi,
this
Dashi,
stream.
yeah.
Although maybe I'll turn the
Yeah.
goat on. Who knows?
Who knows?
I like the goat.
Don't know.
True, true, true.
Mystery.
Back to town,
Okay,
eh?
well,
The left.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I did.
Wait a second, I have a bad feeling about this already.
Don't do
Oh
it.
dear.
Steven.
I'm getting deja vu. I'm getting...
Whatever you're thinking, Steven, it is based on our conversation. Don't do it, okay? I'm
This
just
doesn't sound great already.
Right,
Oh my
right. This has been a wild day already, but
you know.
nominations are open. I'll take Alza here guesses, except
There's
it's not
not
on
a
the script
that's
anymore.
good.
That was a
Nice.
test.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I moved it because I was running it and I thought this is so boring listening to
Yeah,
Alza
yeah.
here guesses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mikey nominates Swish.
Okay, that's what.
I just asked them if I was their marionette, and they said no, so this is a safe nomination for me.
Okay, so which is defense?
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
Oh,
Shit. Mikey's not my marionette.
Am I?
Yeah. No.
Well then.
okay, I'm gonna run this vote.
I will say, if Swish is telling me the truth, we probably don't want to do this.
I was telling you the truth for what it's worth. I lied to Jacob though.
Okay.
3 is
That's
not
normal.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eliminate Jacob.
Tell us why.
I told Jacob something, and then Jacob told me something that is more evil than evil itself. That I cannot say more.
More evil than evil itself.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like a
Cool. Jacob's defense.
I don't mind dying. I've got my information. I'm the steward, and I saw Barry, so I think I'm the marionette. I think
Our evil,
Barry's the
our evil team. Our evil
I think
team.
Barry's the steward.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't mind dying.
Mikey, should I vote for this?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, cool.
Wait, are you a butler?
Good.
Only in
okay.
real life.
Four would be enough to put Jacob on the block.
Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Basically,
Yeah, you're a
nothing.
spent role and you could be a
Oh.
marionette.
That's fine.
4
That's fine.
is enough. Any other calls for nominations?
Jeej, can I talk to you?
Yeah, go on. I mean, I have no power over this, but sure, yeah. Hey, Jacob, what's up?
Hello, I'd like to use my I'd like to ask a question. If I die.
Ask away.
You want the answer from Gigi or from me?
Jeej, because he's running some.
No, I'm not STing. I got no brain power
Still
for
STing.
this.
Oh, come on.
I mean, there's only if.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll ask Ken. All right.
Okay.
Is Nolo the same?
Is Nolo the saint? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, he is the. Okay, cool. I'm the marionette anyway. It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
All right, see you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Brilliant, love it.
That was spicy. That was spicy. What a question.
What a question.
Okay, I have everything I need. That's
What
all.
did you
Okay.
ask
All
for?
right, artist.
Yeah, Jacob just pulled me into
Final-
a chat and then just cussed out my stream. It was really weird.
Final call for nominations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob is executed and dies. The game continues. Everyone goes to sleep.
The cracking first clock tower game. This
Not
is-
Jacob's first marionette.
Just
Well.
Wow.
Well,
day one.
well, what a day
Well-
one.
Jacob will definitely be framed as a marionette now.
100%.
We'll see how that goes.
I love that they
who-
nearly got her.
Killed-
Nearly got them. Yeah,
Yeah, almost. Almost could have been a re-rack.
Almost.
Well, they could have lifted it.
3 games in one
That
stream.
was
Sure,
very-
why not?
Yeah,
Yep.
on a meme vote as well.
Yeah.
Right. We don't have much to do today. Let's just see if the pit hag wants to do anything crazy.
Sure. So, who goes
And then-
tonight? Pit hag,
Pit hag
fortune
and then
teller, and that's it. God, and then demon, obviously.
Vortox.
Yep.
If they kill the farmer will go.
Farmer will go. Yeah, so it's a lot that can still happen in this game. Still a very dynamic
Yeah.
Dynamic game. And the artists using their question before they were killed. Smart.
Yep. That's good.
Yep.
That's good. You get to do that. That's the good thing about the artist. You can get on a block, and then bam.
Yeah, you don't have to wait.
Steven's been turned into the mutant, which is.
Oh God, no!
Okay.
Brandon knows what they're doing. Brandon's
Yeah.
definitely trying to hide as the pit hag.
Okay. I'm gonna send them that they're good and the mutant. Let's see what happens now.
I love it. It's so good.
But the problem is if he dies now, he'll just out that.
Yes, that is true. So
Steven just
saw
swats
that.
screen.
Yep, saw that.
Yep.
Followed by the little thumbs up.
Mikey's been killed in the night, which is fine, and we just get the fortune teller.
Cool, fabulous.
This game might unravel quite quickly. It'll be very fun.
It'd be good to see. I think short games are always the funnest.
Yeah. Barry and Swish.
Ah,
Ooh, that's a no. That's a no.
that's a no. Now let's see if they can backtrack it enough.
Yep. Let's see how this goes.
Great.
Okay, that's a big no.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. Right. Back to town.
And it was me, the harpy. So it was kind of going to come very apparent very quickly.
And it
he
did,
wasn't my
because-
marionette.
Because that day someone broke madness and died immediately.
But evil still won the
Good.
game.
Good
Yeah, no one
morning.
believed me.
You awake to find dead body of Mikey killed. in the
No.
night. There are 6
Oh, nice
guys
kill,
alive.
Barry. Nice kill,
You
Barry.
have
Damn,
You
I can't
have
believe I killed my marionette.
4 minutes.
Oh, Jacob ignored me.
Right.
What?
Let's go. So I want to see this conversation. I think.
I'm good. How are you?
This is going to be fun.
I'm good, thank you. What do you want to do? I've given my role. I've given my information.
You're the artist?
No, I'm not the artist. I'm the steward. We saw Barry.
You saw Barry.
I love
Okay.
Jacob so much.
I'm the
He's
fortune
so
teller.
funny.
Okay. Have you got any yeses yet? You don't need to tell me yet.
Yes, I have.
Interested.
Mutant
I
Pit
would
Hag is
kill
rough.
one of them.
Real rough.
just
Well,
kill
do
him.
you think
Super like.
it's a Vortox? That's like the other thing.
I mean, that's the thing about.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing
could
about. I'm
be.
always very nervous
I
that I'm
forgot
going
that
to
was on
out this
script.
information, but they
Oh,
can't actually
yeah.
hear me, which is great. I'm
could
always
be.
really nervous about.
I don't know. Do you want a hard vortex check?
Yeah,
I don't
know.
outing myself.
No,
when
not
I'm
at
talking
all.
about this,
It's
but
definitely
they
don't
can't
wanna
hear
do
anything.
that.
It's fine.
we can
Brandon
read
knows
that. This
what
is
he's
true.
doing when it
No,
comes
I'm
to trading with the
not
pit
gonna
hag,
do that.
so that should be great to watch.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Thanks,
okay,
Jacob.
I don't know. No worries, bye.
Right.
Oh, they've decided to stop talking.
People that I'm the saint
But
who's bluffing as the zealot. I'm just the zealot, okay. Which I need to talk with Steven because I think he wanted to gamble me as the saint because Steven might be the gambler.
yeah,
So
he
if
told me he
Steven-
could be the gambler, so I want to see what he gambled last night.
Yeah, if Steven gambled me as the saint and survived, we are smelling shit here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
Nice one, bye.
I love that.
Why?
Because I believe that you are.
Why?
There's a fortune teller yes on you.
I'm the fortune teller.
Oh, that's easy. Thanks for that.
What?
I kind of guessed that you were the fortune teller from talking to Barry. So.
Why is Barry telling people my role?
Oh, Barry didn't tell me. I just figured it out.
Okay, well, what are you then?
God, Brandon's
I'm the
such
mayor.
a shit.
Okay. Interesting.
But I have a yes on me.
Yeah.
Classic move.
That's my absolute shark. We are streaming early tomorrow. Big thing. We're streaming
Great,
early
great.
tomorrow and the day after that because I'm working. So we're doing literally morning streams.
Okay.
By the way.
Do you want to share any of your information with me, other than I've got a yes on me, or is that all you're going to give?
I don't know if it's Vortox or not, so I don't know if it's really helpful.
Okay.
I don't
'Cause it's
imagine
kinda
many
like-
people will be shark, but I appreciate
either
support.
my
I
yeses
just
are
need
the
to do
demon
something every day,
Or
and I have to do
a
that
red
before I go to
herring.
work at like 12. So
or my nose are
yeah,
the
it's gonna be
demon
rough.
or not the demon, and it's just sort of gibberish until we figure.
Has Electra told you her marionette yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Just I've told both my neighbours they're my marionettes. Just
Okay, cool. No, she actually thinks I'm evil. So.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good
Yeah.
to know.
Well, I have been telling people I'm the farmer, so.
Are you actually the farmer?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
I need to know some outsiders, so I need some real solid information here, Stephen.
I've heard of someone hard claimed an outsider to me yesterday.
Okay. Was it Nolo? Because they hard came to me as well.
That would have been Nolo, yeah, okay, fine.
All right. Because we're meant to have one, unless we have a Godfather -1. Is there anything else that would modify?
I think it's just Godfather on the script, as far as I remember, unless he's changed it. Yeah, it's just Godfather.
Okay. I may or may not be a fortune teller with a yes on you or Brandon.
Okay. As I said, there are evil things between me. I think I'll be happy to die to remove worlds today.
Everyone will be on their way back. Amazing. Everyone's back. Well, nominations are now open.
Can I ask Mikey if he'd like to tell us what he was, given Jacob?
I think I'm going to go for it tomorrow, if that's all right. I don't want to give the evil team too much help.
Oh, please.
Electra.
Smart.
I'm just gonna come out because it's a small game and I need help. So I'm the fortune teller. I have a yes on my neighbors. I have a no on Barry and Swish. I do not know if it's a Vortox game or not. So if anybody has information to help us parse that, that would be cool. But otherwise, I don't really care if I die. So
You have a yes on your neighbours.
yes.
Oh, Stephen and oh, Brandon's the maybe we shouldn't kill Brandon.
If anybody knows anything that can point us in the direction of it being Vortox or not, that would be helpful. Because
Mikey-
otherwise, it's just a coin flip, really.
Yeah, Mike, is your information useful in that sense?
Not at the moment, no.
The other thing that I'm curious about is, do we have any outsiders?
I've heard of one.
I've heard of one.
I've heard of one.
I've heard of one.
Only heard of one.
Yeah, so there should be one, but obviously if there's a mutant, then I'm going to say that they're an outsider.
Might be useful.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike, you talked the conversation that we talked with the person.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's up with that?
Not. Yesterday was full of lies, I'm afraid. Sorry, no.
Okay. It's all right.
Any nominations? Second call.
I'll nominate Steven.
Okay, no, like Steven. Tell us why.
If what Steven told me yesterday is true, maybe I don't think it's true. I think Steven is evil. I think Steven is it's just vibes.
Steven's defense.
I feel a lot of evil pings are pointing my way. This is fine. You can execute me.
Can someone vote for me, please?
Okay,
I'll
gonna
vote
run
for
the
you,
vote.
Mike.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll
I'll
vote
do
for
it.
you.
Jacob, don't be.
I'd rather be execute Electra, I think.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
as
trying
long
to
as it's
figure
not
this
Brandon,
out.
I'm fine.
No one's
There is
helping
enough.
me.
3 is enough. Any
Steven?
more nominations?
I nominate Electra.
Okay, tell us why.
Okay. Well, there's 3 different worlds I'm living in here. I'm Swish's marionette, Jacob is Brandon's marionette, or Stephen is Electra's marionette. Because I'm the investigator who saw marionettes.
Oh,
Where?
Barry and Electra should have a chat.
Oh, hang on, no.
tomorrow.
Electra's defense.
Well, that's fine. But
Let Barry
Jacob
finish.
Jacob was one of the marionettes and the other one was Stephen.
Right.
So obviously, and if Jacob is if Jacob was steward who saw me is good, it's not a Vortox world, or at least Jacob's not actually poisoned. I feel like everyone's making faces like they know something I don't. Well, it's too late. You haven't told me this. You had 2 days, so and
Electra's defense.
I want Electra dead.
Well, if I was the demon, why would I put a yes on my marionettes? My alleged marionette. I don't.
I have. Heard...
I'm like genuinely. I put this information out because there's 6 players alive, and I'm sort of indifferent if I live or die at this point. But I don't. Like, other than like marionette pings, which could be Vortox, could be not. It's a little loosey goosey. So,
Fantastic
and I think this
first-time
is sort
chat,
of out of nowhere
Nogis.
that you think
Fantastic
I'm the demon.
first-time chat.
I've got pertinent before we run this vote. It's very important. This is gonna help unravel worlds. I started the game as the father, but I was pit hagged into the mutant last night. I'm the mutant.
Three would be enough to tie. 4
Okay.
would be enough to execute Electra. I'm gonna run the vote.
Might as well say it if I'm on the blog.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
try, good try.
I did
Yeah,
genuinely.
good try.
I know
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
never going to execute me. I just have to say it. I did.
They could have tied. They could have tied, and they didn't.
I did. So when I said to people today, that I was the farmer. That was true yesterday. It is no longer true.
Final call for nominations.
I'll nominate
5.
Swish.
Cool.
If Barry's information's wrong, Swish could be the no dashi, or it could be a Vortox world where I have a no on Swish and Barry. So I think this is a better kill than Steven.
Okay. Swish's defense.
I'm currently in the not a Vortox camp for reasons that I'm happy to discuss with you and Barry tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna run.
Do we put 4 in this? And
Yeah.
if I get executed, then we have.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Works for me.
I do it.
Brandon, are
Yeah.
you voting? Okay.
Brandon, can you as well, in case Barry drops?
No,
because
I'm not
of-
dropping.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa.
That's a lot of hands.
That's a lot of
That's
hands.
a lot of hands.
Steven is executed and dies.
Very good.
Well,
Ken loves it.
Nice.
How do you believe me?
Me and Blake
no,
execution.
not even a little bit.
I mean, it clears a lot of things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun.
There we go. It is not a marionette game.
I don't know. I'm a
Damn.
pretty experienced investigator, I'll have you know.
Well, hang on. What? I'm confused now. Work it out tomorrow.
Well.
Well, that was crazy,
was
but obviously it
insane.
had to be done.
Yep.
So that was that was an execution immediately because Stephen broke madness. It had to be done.
Had to be
It
done.
had to be done because the game would be over.
Yeah.
They figured that.
Yeah.
But luckily, what we've missed is that I asked Brandon for his choice. He has turned himself into the Nodashi. So here we go.
Okay.
The game is on.
See,
Is
this
that-
is exactly
is-
what I was talking about. Brandon knows this game, and he knows what's just
Yeah.
happened was terrible. So
Yeah.
he's may have saved this.
Yes, it's going to be an interesting final 3. The question is, who do we kill? We're obviously killing Swish.
Mm.
Are we killing Barry? Probably. He feels the most good. Maybe Electra. Maybe. No, there's always good to keep in final 3. So that's good.
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, it's a hard one. It's a really hard one. And I'm glad you're making the decision and not me. I think Barry reads too good to me.
Yeah, let's.
And has also been going around saying marionette. And to me, I just think of the 3.
Barry can't be evil.
Yeah.
Because of the clock name, but make a number. So we have to kill him, I think.
I agree, socially and mechanically.
Nolo is confirmed by outside account. That is true. That's a good point. But I think we kill Barry. It's going to be a tough final 3 for evil. But I think there's ways.
They're on borrowed time, it seems, at this point.
Yes. Yeah. Is there anything else we can do to make this interesting? Probably not. Let's kill Barry. We'll kill.
You're
Is
right,
there
Tess.
any world
Zealot
where we
is
live?
rough at this point. Zealot is really
there-
rough.
Is there any Zealot? No, Zealot doesn't activate at this point because there's fewer than 5 players
true,
alive. So it's all
true,
good.
absolutely.
Oh, if only actually we left Brandon. If only actually he didn't do this and we left Swish alive. And then we double bluff and
Double bluff
change.
is like, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch
Yeah,
is
it doesn't
completely
work.
good. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, never mind.
The way to.
Oh, I mean, can you just I mean, if
We
that's
could kill
arbitrary, can we just
Brandon and
kill
leave it Swish.
Brandon?
We could kill Brandon and then kill Barry and
Although
then
it's
create a
clear
weird.
what Brandon's trying to do. Is it sort of bad manners to not enable that
Yeah.
to happen?
No, we got to help evil the most we can. So I think
Yeah,
I
we've
think
gotta,
they
yeah.
have the best chance if Brandon's alive. But
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah, that's true.
the zealot won't have to vote because there will only be 3 players alive. So that's fine. We kill Barry and Swish and see what happens.
Oh, split marbles. Thanks for the follow. There we go. Sorry
Let's
to
ask
interrupt.
Electra for a choice. So they're both dead. This is ridiculous.
This is wild.
Now Electra is being poisoned, which is fun.
So who's our poisoned? Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. So it's Electra's poisoned.
Electra's poisoned.
But
Yeah.
Barry's the already spent and already wrong information investigator.
Or Jacob is poisoned as well because it's not doesn't go through dead.
Is there
Let's
any-
go. Nolo and Barry. Okay, so we show.
cool.
Do we show a yes? Or do we show a no?
Can you actually show anything at this point?
Yes, we can show anything. Show yes, she might just go, okay, Brandon's no Dashi now because she knows Nolo is. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have killed. Maybe we should kill Nolo and Swish, and there's some weird worlds out there.
Is it the most confusing world that you're trying to create here?
Yeah. And then we show a no. Wait, that's no. We show a yes. We show a yes regardless. I think.
Sure.
And we can kill Swish and Nolo. And actually, is that better? Yeah, Nolo has to be confirmed. Barry, there is some. Even though he reads good, he could still be an evil player who somehow picked it up.
It could actually be a marionette. I guess. Like that we showed marionette to, but who knows?
Yeah, no, they know it's a Tehag at this stage.
Yeah.
Okay, this is hard. Yeah. Okay, I think let's kill Nolo because the outsider can't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
No, yep, I agree with Carl now. Okay, cool. Let's wake everyone up.
Ooh, let me go back to town.
As if to glow. Yeah, exactly.
No, you gotta turn him into the soldier.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find the dead body of Nolo.
Ooh.
Yep. That makes
and
sense.
Swish.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well.
Okay, spicy.
Spicy.
Someone
So-
owns a demon.
So
I knew that was gonna happen.
The reason that I think it's a Nodashi is that it could be a Vortox, but I'm inclined to believe that Barry's the investigator getting wrong information about the minion because of being sat next to Swish. I'm the clockmaker who got a 1, which I also think is wrong because I'm sat next to Swish. And I think that Jacob got good information as the steward about Barry. It's rare that I trust Barry in these games, but for some reason I do. I believe that Stephen was the farmer who got pit-hagged into the mutant. And I also think that that's why the investigator information was Marionette. That's wrong. Nolo was our other outsider.
Yep.
And so that is our outsider. We don't have any more.
Which one were you, Nolo? Which one were you?
The zealot.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Yes.
you're the only person that I don't know what you've been claiming in town.
I claimed Mayor to Nolo straight up,
And me.
and then Electra.
And
My one problem is that Electra has a no on, is a yes on Brandon. Oh, so
I think
Stephen could have been the red.
No,
herring,
I think Electra is the minion.
I'm not evil, but I will say I got a yes on Nolo and Barry last night. So if a minion or a demon passed, it would have been to Barry.
Sure.
It's so Electra. What?
Okay.
Why is it me? I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm trying to solve the game.
Okay, just because
maybe it
the
is an
last time we
Electra.
played- just because the last time we played this game, I was the Vortox and Electra was the minion claiming to be the fortune teller, doesn't mean that's the case this game as well. Calm down.
Why-
But
why did
actually,
we-
I saw. So my thing for why I thought that it was a Vortox, at first I thought it definitely wasn't because I got Marionette for Jacob and the Undertaker. And then obviously we know that there can't have been a Marionette. So I'm leaning Vortox at the moment currently.
What did you get on me, Swish?
Marionette.
Marionette. Okay.
Yes, I was like, oh, that makes
Sorry,
sense
Jacob, I'll
because
do
of
you
the
good.
investigator and because of Electra's thing. It's probably Brandon as the demon with Jacob as his marionette.
Brandon,
Um,
are you still claiming Mayor,
not the case.
given it's our
Yeah.
last day?
No, no,
Okay.
I'm mayor
If-
always. But
if,
this is the thing. If we think it's Vortox, we have to vote somebody.
If we think it's
The mayor.
Vortox,
I'll just explain that if
Oh,
there's
of
a mayor
course.
and a Vortox in play, the mayor winner condition takes precedent.
Okay.
So, because good abilities win ties against evil abilities.
Yeah.
but also if we think it's Vortox and Mikey's and you're talking about Marionette, then Mikey's clockmaker information is true. It's
Huh?
1. Didn't you get a 1 as a clockmaker?
I got a 1, yeah. But if it's a Vortox, that would be incorrect.
I thought we were in a no dashy world.
I'm in a no
Oh,
dash,
oh,
no,
sorry.
'cause I
Yeah.
believe Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, if Swish's, what I'm meaning is Swish's theory about the marionette, Jacob being the marionette.
How did we get?
I don't
see.
think that's the case
How did
because
we
we
get
know
to
that there can't be a marionette.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Swish. It can't be a Vortox, and you and I both be good with that information.
Correct.
Because
How did we get to that if there's a pit hack?
Deaths are arbitrary, Swish or someone made a new
yeah,
demon.
I think Swish was the
Thank you,
demon,
Stephen.
and we got the
Yeah,
nothing,
makes sense.
There's nothing clearing Brandon, and there's nothing clearing Electra.
That's the problem.
There's the only thing clearing Barry is Jacob, and that's only contingent on it not being a Vortox.
The only thing I have is socials, and my
same.
gut points to Brandon here, but
So why?
So if it's Brandon,
if it's Brandon, so Brandon, but then that means Electra got a yes on you and Brandon early on, so that makes you have to be the red herring, I suppose, Stephen. So why did Electra get a yes on me and Nolo last night?
in which
If a
case that's
Vortox was created, then
But
that
if-
would make sense.
But also,
Okay.
but
Not to
yeah,
meta
but,
the- yeah.
but if Electra, for Electra's information to, oh yeah, it could be Brand. No,
Yeah.
the only way it could be Brandon is if Swish.
have-
Yes, Swish was still the Nodashi, because if it was a Vortox game,
No, because
Electra would
Electra
have got a
got a
no on
no.
Brandon.
No, but Electra got a no on me as the. As
Yeah.
the
I'm
demon.
saying
If I'm the
if
Nodashi, that
Electra's
doesn't
if Electra's the good fortune teller, the only way she gets a yes on Brandon when he is the demon is if it's not a Vortox.
Yeah, Electra's information is
Yes.
supposed to
Oh, no,
work.
but
It
it-
can't
no,
work in both
yeah.
ways.
Okay, we've had about 6 minutes, so I will open nominations in about a minute to decide who you want to go. So,
I'll vote for Electra just because the
It
other
is a
two
very
are
tough
beside me.
final
So.
three.
It's a pit hag, Jacob. It has
Jacob,
to be a pit hag.
that is really
We executed.
worst logic.
No.
I could be a marionette, so
There can't
We really couldn't be,
in
though,
this
is the
game.
thing.
But there's only one minion, and we know it's a pit hag if we believe Steven. Which we
I believe Stephen.
do because he
Yeah.
got.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
It's also how we got 2 deaths in the night.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much the only way we can.
Okay.
Another evil demon was made, and so the one of these two, the
Yeah,
original.
I think the pit hack themselves into a demon, and
Yeah.
then Swish died
Yeah.
because Swish was the original demon.
I agree.
Sorry.
Yeah. Swish and Electra. Yeah. Lock
Why-
it in.
Electra.
I literally didn't even talk to Swish day one, to be fair.
That's not true though, but
I thought it was day two.
like I know that you're not the demon. I know that you're not my demon. So it's
Okay,
fine,
I'm gonna
but,
open
like, we did talk on
nominations.
day one.
I'm going to open nominations. This will be a
Yeah,
fun
this
game.
could
either
fully, this could
way.
fully go both
hard.
ways at this
Hell,
point.
this is yeah.
It's really whether or not good can
Barry's
nail
can't
this
make a
down.
1.
We had to have had a no dashi to begin with, right? Because Jacob got true information on me. Unless Jacob is specifically a marionette, but then I got true
If
information.
we
Or
have,
Jacob's just lying. Have we ever considered
if
that?
we had a Nodashi,
No, I'm not
to begin
lying.
with,
Oh.
I cannot be that Nodashi. You
Yes, you
can't
can.
build worlds where I'm the No, because
Yes,
Electra got a
basically.
no on me.
Because Electra's your
Hey,
minion in that
Jacob,
world.
In a roughing
Yeah.
game?
You went to go and talk to the storytellers day one when you were about to die. Are you actually
Yeah.
the artist and you're keeping stuff from us?
No. I just wanted to talk to G.
Please, for the love of Christ.
Jacob just wanted more screen time.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
just wanted more
Barry
screen
nominates
time.
Electra.
Okay, Barry nominates Electra. Tell us
So
why.
Oh,
funny.
that's weird.
Why is it weird?
Continue,
Oh,
Barry.
in a world where all of this hinges on Jacob telling us the actual truth, which I know is not a
luck.
secure hinge to build any door from. But this is where we are. If Jacob saw me as good, I am good, and so that proves it's not a Vortox world to begin with. Then we have to be looking at Dashi, which seems to make sense for Swish because Mike and I, both of our info seems to be incorrect. Electra claims to have gotten a no at a time when I believe, and I think most of us believe, Swish was the demon. So from my point of view, there's no drunk. There doesn't seem to be a reason for Electra to be poisoned. The Nadashi tentacles couldn't reach
First number's rough.
her because it's just the two townsfolk neighbours, which are Mikey and myself. Electra's the minion, or was the pit hag, is now
Looks like
probably
Mikey's got his hand up
a new demon.
as well.
Okay. Electra's
Don't know if that'll
defense.
stay up.
I think it also works if Brandon was the starting demon and Swish was the pit hag who changed Brandon's demon type.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
You-
fair. That's fair.
I will say, I've like earnestly been trying to solve the game. Like I've really like tried to out my information early and really tried to like work with what we have.
Electra going for the sort of
If you kill
Trust me, I'm
the
good
good team will
play.
lose. So it's really not me. You're barking up the wrong tree.
If Grandin was the starting demon,
Jacob's no actual info.
he would have to be he'd have to be an imp.
Yep.
And I don't see the benefit.
There's
of
so much info that
switching
doesn't
the
work
imp
here,
into
though.
anything else necessarily.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna
really not
run-
me. I can't explain the information, but it's really not me.
I'm gonna run the vote.
I think
Two
I
would be
trust
enough.
that.
If you think Swish is on my team, Swish is
But
voting
also,
right
if
now.
if Brandon was the starting imp, then I wouldn't have got a 1 unless you were the minion.
4
Ooh.
is enough. Any more
Very
nominations?
interesting,
It
that.
is still possible to be beaten.
It is, but it has to be unanimous.
There are enough votes. Just about. 2 ghost
I
votes
didn't
were
like-
used.
I didn't like the Brandon vote, but
Any
I
more
don't think it's
nominations?
let's see
Barry.
let's see what happens.
Who would like to nominate? And tell us why.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think Mikey and Steven are good, so if
counting, it is-
we've burned the
it's
2
done,
good
isn't it?
dead votes,
Yeah.
I don't think there's
It
a
is
way to
done.
beat it.
Well, there has to be at least 2 other good.
Well
dead-
played. Very well played.
No, we're secretly Legion.
There are still 6 votes available, so
Yeah, that 2 ghost votes.
so I'm
done.
just gonna ask for
is-
nominations quickly, but you can decide not to nominate. 5, 4.
Fine, I'll nominate Brandon.
Tell us what.
I'm not evil. So right now, good team's gonna lose. So, yeah.
If I
Okay.
was to be your starting demon, I would have to be an imp. And then your information would be like it just doesn't make any sense with all of the
Yeah.
misinformation around there.
It's true. My information would mean that Brandon and Jacob, or Brandon and you, were the minions, but I don't think that works because
Okay.
we had a pit hag death after Jacob was dead, and you're claiming to be good.
I don't have enough time to figure it out, but I do know that I have a blue token. And if we leave this on, we're gonna lose.
4 would be enough to tie, which
Oh, I trust
w-
that.
could
It's
trigger.
fully tragic.
If you're
So
I don't think it's
tragic.
possible.
if you're the demon, you can also change your character token to blue. So
Wow, you caught me,
Okay.
Noel. You caught me.
4 would tie, 5 would be enough to execute. Let's run the vote.
I trust that defense as well, but nah.
We're gonna lose. Like, genuinely,
I
if you're
trust
on the
you
good
that
team, we're gonna
defense
lose.
just works.
Brandon, the absolute mastermind.
It's Jacob getting good on me, which means it isn't a Vortox, at a point at which you also got a no on me on Swish when we think
I
Swish
think we
was
don't have
doomed.
much
Yeah.
information
I mean,
really.
it's been
we don't really.
from-
I think we've got
One
enough
is-
logically
the,
this
the
to
drop
make sense.
from the
It could be Barry, but
from the
it's a
Electra
niche
nomination.
I mean, if
role.
it's Barry, well played.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Final call for nominations.
You
Final
were
nail
very
in the coffin.
confused as to what's going on here, and I'm very
3,
excited for the reveal.
2, 1. Electra is executed, and dies. Congratulations go to...
No way!
I told
And
you.
you'll never guess
you
who
have-
the demon was.
You have
Me.
You have only one person to thank for this. The MVP for the evil team, which I'll reveal.
Oh god.
Let's
Mikey
hear
was
it.
our
It's
clockmaker
not
with a
me.
1, which was not correct because it was a Vortox, which was our starting Vortox. We have Nolo, our zealot, our 1 outsider. Fun times. We have Steven, our 2nd outsider, was created by a pit hag. Became the mutant. Obviously, was executed as soon as he got off the block because I was going to execute him no matter what. You killed our fortune teller with yeses on her neighbors, and on day 1, a no on Swish and Barry because of the Vortox. And then a yes on Barry and Nolo. We had let's go with what happened here. Jacob was our artist with.
fuck's sake,
I think I didn't understand that you couldn't. I don't think people did explain it enough. They did, but like, there's no way you could be the marionette. But I think he still genuinely believed he was a marionette. Is that right, Jacob?
You just didn't tell us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was genuinely so confused.
Jacob. He was the artist who asked, "Is Nolo the saint?" and learned yes.
That's great information.
Oh
But he was sitting next to Brandon, our Nodashi,
Oh my
who
God, I was
started
wrong.
as a pit hag
Oh.
and turned himself into the Nodashi. So that's why Electra on the last night learned a yes between Barry and Nolo. She was poisoned. Barry was our investigator.
Jacob,
Jacob
you're
was
the evil
Barry.
MVP. Thank you.
Wait on the final day.
Wow.
Jacob, did you just think you were the marionette until the very end?
Yeah.
I was so
You might have forgotten there's
confused
only
'cause
one
there was-
minion in
One
play,
minion, and it
and
was a pit hag.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
there was no way he was the.
Carl's
There's
right.
no way he was the steward.
Carl's
So I
right.
was so
Natural born
confused.
politician, Jacob.
Hey, you know what? It created a very wild final 3,
did
which I
indeed.
think
Oh,
might have been closer to the other team.
I think I need to get up and walk around. I'm so angry.
Yeah. So without
All right.
without
This is Jacob being Jacobing.
Jacob
You can have a
being
5-minute break for that.
yeah, I think we're gonna do a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back to another game, a re-rack and another game, which I'll set it to a timer, so we're all off screen. Just a little side note: we have reached 100 followers. On Twitch, which is brilliant, which is great. Day 6, didn't expect that, which is fantastic. So thank you all for that wonderful game. It was a joy to watch. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes exactly, and we'll be back
Amazing.
I
here
think
for
what
another
happened
game.
there. Okay, I'll explain the context. I think that was going in Jacob's head. The very last game he played, he was the marionette on this script, and just claimed steward the whole game and created so much chaos and was very much the evil team MVP. So I think that was probably playing in Jacob's mind why he decided to do this. Because in that game, he didn't know he was the marionette for sure, but just trusted it. In this game, I think there was probably a mechanical misunderstanding that it meant Jacob still thought he was a marionette the whole time. And it worked last time. Why can it work this time?
Yeah, exactly.
But, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Did you think there were 2 minions,
Jacob?
Jacob?
Grand.
Pardon?
Did you think there were 2 minions?
No.
Okay.
And with that, we're
I'm
gonna
going for
we're gonna
something
go
quick.
to our break. I'll see you in 5 minutes, everyone.
bye.
Bye.
That's really
And we're back for our second game of the night. Same script, same people, almost the same locations in the circle, but that's the nature of randomness. How are we going to progress with this one, Ken?
Well,
Shall
let's
we
just
have a
put
little-
out the exact same character tokens last time and see if they can.
Brilliant.
Easy.
Fantastic.
I'll still hide it. I'll still hide it.
Right. Okay. How do we want to spice this one up? Should we literally do the exact same character tokens as last time and see if they believe it? What do you fancy?
Well, I don't know. Do we want a Godfather? Do we want a Scarlet Woman?
We're taking suggestions.
Do we want a Nodashi? Do we want an Imp?
God, so many choices. I love the Imp. I love the Imp. It's a wonderful demon. It's almost the perfect demon, in my opinion.
No, I haven't run the Steward on this script yet because it came in after two versions. So let's get a Steward in there.
Steward, fantastic.
Then we have
summoned forth.
Oh,
and let's
another follow. RFA, thank you for following.
Nice. Monk might be interesting. An actual we could do a high death script. We want it to be
high death.
fast.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
have a Gambler and a Godfather.
Let's just get as much death in it as possible.
But let us. Let's do a Godfather -0 and give Evil an outsider bluff.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yes.
Let's a bunch of death in, but let's kick in the Monk to give some
I was going to say Shark suggested Monk, and I think if we have loads of death but Monk protection, that could, if the Monk gets it off, that'd be really good.
Godfather -1 will feel a bit rough because they'll never get to use the extra kill ability, but maybe it'll be fun to actually do it once and have just give the demon 3 outsider bluffs and see if they take them.
That's insane. Well, we've got the recording of you. It's all you, Ken. I can play this back and blame it on you when they come at us at the end of the game.
Let's do let's put an actual mayor in. Hope they're sitting next to Nadashi. Shugenja, it's quite fun.
Yeah, Shugenja's fun. I would say it's one of my least favorite characters, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I find the information too vague.
Okay.
Yeah.
To play, you mean?
To play, yes.
Yeah. Okay, and let's stick, I don't know what's left. Undertaker, Clockmaker.
Undertaker might be throwing
Armor?
a bone to the good team a bit in that. Although, actually, with a minion that doesn't actually have an ability. Yeah. Seamstress. Yeah, I think Seamstress could be fun there.
We won't put Soldier in because there's already a high chance of death. Let's see what happens here.
Cool.
So Evil have quite a lot of misinfo. No, I do that quite often, Carl. Put both Monk and Soldier, but let's not do that just in case the Nadashi accidentally hits the Soldier or something.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, this is quite an interesting game. There'll be no outsiders in play. Let's see if Evil. But let's give them all outsider bluffs and hope they take both.
This is a bad idea, but I love it. It's great.
Bad idea, and let's hope the poisoning can kill Evil for them.
Let's hope they catch
Kill
on
good
quite
for them.
quickly about what you're doing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
In a bit.
I've not played on Ken's server for ages.
Okay, we have some rolls ready
We
to
miss
go
you,
out.
Mickey. We miss you.
We have some rolls. Gonna send out the rolls and see
Gimme.
everyone tonight.
Excellent.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been away a lot, so I've been suffering with bad.
Right. Okay.
Okay, this is quite interesting. The Gambler is being Nodashi poisoned, so that's massive.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, that's the Steward. Everything else is quite out there, so we're going to first of all tell Nolo. Let's tell obviously Nolo the demon, but we'll tell him there's no outsiders in play.
Okay, so Nono knows that. Oh, poor Swish.
And we'll give Swish every single outsider.
Yeah.
Or should we give proper bluffs? This might hint to Taze bluffs, and I think Evil will have a really fun time just.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, if they can play as the only outsiders in the game, the whole Evil team, it's just like, we're outsiders, can't be us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Swish double demon.
Fun though.
Fun.
Okay, so the mayor is poisoned and the gambler is poisoned, but that means all of Good's everything
All
else,
information. Well, except for the gambler. But the gambler's going to be really interesting because it's just
all the other info
Summoned
is
forth.
correct, but we can try and set up an interesting board.
Thank you for the follow, sir. Yes, absolutely. I think the Mikey being poisoned the whole game is going to be really fun because I do think
they
they're going
will
to
start
trust the
gambling.
information. Yeah.
They will start gambling. If Swish takes a saint, they could go.
Yep.
Should we then? Let's show Stephen Jacob. That'll be fun.
What's Jacob?
Oh,
yes, because actually they're going to want to go for that. They're really going to want to go for that if Jacob can survive until the final night.
And everything else is legit. We just need to ask for.
Oh, this could be really painful for the good team. This could be really painful.
Yeah, and let's go anti-clockwise for Swish.
Sure.
Or for Brandon. Let's go. Oh, we have to do that. Okay, Electra has used her ability straight.
Ah, brilliant. Okay, who have they chosen?
Jacob and Swish. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Let's hope they take Recluse. That's obviously showing a no, but this could get very spicy quickly.
It could be very, very quick. Let's see. And the monk doesn't go first night, do they?
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Great. Are we all done?
Yeah, we're done.
Nice. Let's go wake up our town.
Mikey, you were saying something about some online game. Oh, forget it.
Never mind.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. We handsome men are dead again.
No.
R.I.P. us. Killed by a demon. Find them, execute them. You got 4 minutes on the first day.
If this demon hates handsomeness, I feel like I'm next.
Love it. Let's see. Who do we want to stalk?
Oh no.
Guess it's you and me, buddy.
I'll stick around and I'll go to that one. Sure.
Decided what I'm going to do this game, so let me just wake up. Let me just give me like 2 seconds. No, longer than that, 10 seconds, and I'm just going to work out a strategy. Thank you.
No, this is bad for the stream. So
is it bad for the stream? My incompetence.
Yeah. Okay, so I am either the saint, the recluse, the zealot, or the mayor.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm either the steward, the monk, or the mayor.
Okay. The steward. Did you learn me?
Yes, let's just say that.
That's insane. Why would Ken do that? Why would
indeed.
Cheech
There
do
you
that?
go. There are the characters for you.
Okay.
Apologies.
So you said steward.
Welcome, Gary.
If I'm the steward, I may have learned you. I may not.
Okay, but you said steward, mayor, and what?
What was it I said? Oh yeah, I said monk.
Scroll as well, so you can see the
Okay,
top of
so you're not the monk.
You sure?
Okay.
Then scroll down.
I'm not gonna fall into your traps. Let's go.
Okay. Great.
Okay, but please tell me if you're joking though. For real, like
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You're my marionette.
Okay.
I'm not joking. You're
This
my
is
marionette.
hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you if you lie to me.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
go
fine.
with it. You're my marionette. No, I'm your marionette.
Okay, alright, do that tonight. He'll believe it.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, see you, sweet.
Good to
Okay,
hear,
cool.
Garrett.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
Oh, hey, Jeej, if you've got chat following you, Noah's told me he's an outsider again, which, I mean, what are the chances?
high.
I've
Fine.
told Nola that I am the farmer. I'm only telling Nola.
Thanks for the update.
Okay. Nice. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
I do not trust the meta reasons for this for what I've received. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna say. If I tell people I'm the steward, I'm not gonna tell them.
I
who I've
hate
seen.
I hate that I've received Jacob, and
sheets.
I'm just going to see how the game
Settings.
unfolds, and
Advanced.
that's going to be that. Anyway,
Hi, chat. I've just told Stephen that I've already told somebody that I'm
Thank
the
you,
steward,
Garrett.
even though he's just told me that he's the steward. So that's fun.
Yeah, it's that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Stephen. Bye.
cool. I'm the gambler. Can I gamble you?
Yeah, gamble me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool. Great.
I've by the way, I've told Swish that they're my marionette, and Swish is going to tell Nolo that he's their marionette. So yeah.
Because
If
it
that-
went really well last time, eh?
It did. It did. But
Jake.
it's alright. It's alright. Tomorrow I'll tell Swish.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it was a joke. It was
You're
a
right,
joke. Don't
Vicky.
believe me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm sure
This
they'll
could
take
fall
it well.
apart very quickly.
All right. Okay.
Alright, but if you gamble
Best
me,
of
you'll
luck.
be
Are
fine.
they?
Okay, I'll gamble you
No
tonight.
worries. Thank you.
Bye.
That's
You know?
quite fun. Roll
That's
something
quite.
zealot.
That's really funny.
Okay, yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. I'm the steward.
Ooh, another claim of Stuart. Nice.
That's fine. I don't mind if there's double claims on that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye.
Ah, woo! What was that about?
Yes. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Got the end of a few
Okay,
conversations there.
welcome back, everyone.
hate you so
Nominations
much.
are now open.
I can't believe this game already.
No, neither can I.
I'm in emotional distress right
Electra
now.
has
Oh.
her hand up.
So I don't want to like out everything, but I will say I've had some very fruitful conversations today that information is matching up very nicely.
Nice.
So I don't think it's a Vortox game. So if that's helpful to other townsfolk around town, I'm pretty sure it's not a Vortex game.
Are you comfortable in not nominating and not executing then?
No.
Sitting there just eating.
I mean,
Look,
I am.
Look, if we want to make this second game interesting, I just say we go for it. And if we win,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Question: Have people heard of any outsiders out there? I've heard of one.
I've heard.
Brandon said,
heard of
and if
one.
we win,
I've heard of one.
Someone claimed all three outsiders not the mutant to me in a 4.
Amazing.
oh,
A 4.
oh, in a
I've heard-
4, that's
They put
interesting.
3 outsiders and 1 townsfolk.
Yes.
Makes me think they're the mutant.
Yeah.
That guy sounds like stupid.
Any nominations then?
Mikey
which
nominates
one is
Jacob. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Who got in there first?
Mikey, can I do it? Because I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
if
go
I
on,
do it.
Swish. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, wait, shit. I have to undo this one. Oh, wait.
I'm a marionette Swish. Wow, brave Swish.
Okay, Squish, tell us one.
So, we said we wanted an entertaining second game. Jacob told me that I'm his marionette, and then he said that he lied about it in Town Square. So, this might be really stupid of me. But Jacob did tell me that I'm his marionette, and then he said he lied, so I want him dead.
Jacob's defense.
Yeah, I lied to them. Swish isn't my marionette, but I wouldn't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm a.
If I am
Electra,
the marionette, I'm doing it.
Electra, how confident are you that it's not a Vortox game?
Like 99.
Because I have heard information that suggests that Jacob is good.
Okay. I could believe that.
Interesting.
Okay,
If
I'm gonna
it's,
run
if,
back.
it- if it's a Vortox game, then he ain't good.
Yeah, I've heard.
Hey,
information
Steven,
that's-
it could
that's-
still
No,
be
I'm
an
saying
Audacious.
it's
It's
not a
not a
Vortox
I don't
game.
think
I
it's
said
a
not
done
not
deal
Vortox.
for
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
this
not
game.
a
I think
Vortox
it
game.
could
Voices.
Yeah,
go
I've heard
either way
information
still.
which suggests that Jacob is at least not the demon. So
Depending on
You know what? I don't
Mikey's gambles.
Fuck it.
He died first last game, guys. Come
I know.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
also
on.
and he'll die first
Come
every game.
on.
It
moving
begins to look like bullying.
4 is enough.
Electric,
Yeah, it is
day one, and
bullying.
he's already caused me emotional distress.
It's all
I need him
it's
dead.
bullying.
One
It's
problem
like
is,
bullying.
Amazing. Okay.
Guys, get on him.
One night
Jacob
ultimate
did tell
Jacob, anyone?
if Jacob is good, the problem is he'll just lie to us for the rest of the game now.
I won't. I
No.
won't. I've told Electra the truth. It's fine.
Okay,
least
any
one
more
person
nominations?
I think if we save Jacob, the demon is going to kill Jacob.
I think that's fine.
That would be good.
Yeah, that's fine. Let them.
Okay.
Who's down to die? Swish.
We should be just
You wanna
chasing
die?
evil stuff here, but yeah.
Yeah, if you got any evil things.
Even do you believe the ping on Jacob being good?
Um,
Yeah. Poor
I
Jacob.
have a.
The thing is, if it is a Vortox world, then it explicitly means that Jacob is evil.
If you wanna
So we might as well do
save,
it.
if you wanna save Jacob, I have a double claim.
I also have a
Yes.
double claim.
Good one.
Yeah,
I've got
let's
double
let's
claim
go
as
the
well.
double claim over me,
Blimey.
please.
You wanna kill the double claim?
Brandon,
No.
what's your
Yeah.
double claim? I know what Nolo's is.
I know two people who are claiming seamstress.
oh god, I know another double
I-
claim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brandon, I lied to you.
Of course you did.
I know
Brandon
The
another
only,
nominated
person who
double
Swish.
knows
claim.
my role, the only person who knows my role is Jacob because he told me that I was his marionette, so I told him my role.
Eliminate Steven.
Okay, that's why.
I nominated Swish.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it first.
Brandon was first.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Okay, that's one.
You lied to me, so you deserve this.
Swish's defense.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I did lie to you. I don't think I deserve this though.
Actually, I have pertinent on that if you want it. I'm a Shigenja with an anti-clockwise, so killing either one of these two would be fine.
Just kill
Yeah.
Jacob. I'd love,
Ooh.
Swish.
love. Just
Am I your marionette, Swish?
Yeah, no, you're not.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any more
No,
defense?
no, it's fine.
Please,
Come on,
please
run
don't
back.
kill me.
I just don't want to tie it.
Yeah, I don't want to tie it. No, I'm not risking it.
You're
You just
making a
deserve to
big
be
mistake.
nominated.
You're making a
Two.
big,
Enough.
big mistake.
Final call for nomination. 5. 4,
Jacob, are you claiming to be the saint?
3.
I don't know.
No.
1. Jacob is executed and dies. The game continues. Everyone goes.
What a surprise.
I can't believe you did that, Jacob.
Look at that. Look at that.
Here we go.
I thought that was fully
Well,
that was all gonna unravel there, but it didn't.
No, it was close. I think if someone had nominated Swish first, they might have gotten the block immediately because they haven't actually come out as recluse. And I think if they came out as recluse right now, town would start to believe it.
Yeah, but the thing is, the steward ping for Jacob was, I thought it
so
was
funny.
strong. I thought it was strong enough to save him, but apparently not.
Oh, Mikey has gambled Barry as the farmer.
Okay.
This is going to be really spicy.
That's
So
really weird.
he's not going to die, and Barry's going to die now because Swish has killed
Oh,
Barry.
Swish killed Barry.
Who is Barry protecting though? Barry protects Mikey. This could be a really interesting chain.
It could be.
Because what does that mean? Oh, Gambler goes first, so it wouldn't actually protect them.
Ah, right.
What?
Okay.
Gambler goes first. The Gamblers would have died. Funny.
Safe from the demon,
Big-
the monk. Yeah.
And otherwise, we have no more info after this. It's
Yeah,
kind of done.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, but
Good on them.
they've got strong info. I mean, a dead character in a yes ping with a
they hit hard
seamstress.
with it. They hit hard with the Stukaja. They just have to
yeah.
somehow create a
Style it
Vortox
out.
world.
Yeah, style it out.
Could be a
fully.
Vortox world.
Right. Are we all done?
Yes. Barry protected Swish. We're all good.
Cool.
And we announce who's dead. Just Barry, not Mikey. Cool. Let's go.
Ari was playing Blood on the Clocktower while playing Ark Nova. That was wild.
Yes.
Oh, that was great.
God.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find the dead body of Barry.
Nice.
Right, I'm gonna go sit in the cathedral and see if anyone wants to talk to me.
Okay.
I was the
Oh, okay.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
Why not?
I'm going to. I'll start. I'm the gambler. I gambled you as the farmer, and I'm still alive.
Oh, cool. All right.
Is that correct,
That's
Barry?
Jacob.
Great news.
Oh, wait.
Why, Jacob? Why did you want to talk to me, Brandon?
I mean, you in case you were alone.
No, I'm taking meetings.
Just taking
What is
meetings.
this? What is this room?
You need to get yourself an assistant because 3 people coming in to have the meeting at the same time ain't great, is it?
Any of you woke up changed men?
I'm gonna leave because I don't know if you necessarily want to have this conversation with this many people. In it.
Bye. Thanks.
All right.
Cool.
Who's taking the meeting then?
Neither of you turned
Who's
into a
got the
farmer?
position?
Well, I'll take the meeting. I'm the mayor.
I'm the Nodashi. So if you want to tell Mikey that he's your marionette, go for it.
Ooh,
You can have fun with that. I trust you.
nice. Okay, so Jacob and Mikey were poisoned. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Ah, look at that. A plan has been made.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on that basis. I think it might be Mikey.
Okay, well if that's the
Based
case,
on
then
Barry's,
Swish
based on
would be
Barry's
good.
reaction today,
Mhm.
I think it might be Mikey. But I'm interested to chat to Mikey and see if he has anything different to say.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
See ya.
Yes, I think that might be very possible, Vicky. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Should we go back to this one?
Recluse?
No. But
okay.
obviously you might be messing up people's reads, but we can't just off you.
Yeah.
We do have 2 outsiders. That means that we've got a godfather.
True. I might go around claiming to be. So I've only spoken to Brandon and Jacob and Nolo, and Nolo I told them I was an outsider, but
Okay, what did Nolo claim to you? Because I've got a claim from Nolo, but I don't know if I trust it.
he claimed outsider back, but that could just be Nolo as well.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Now the problem that I have with Godfather on this script is that if the Godfather has learned there's a mutant, they can just claim an outsider.
Yeah, that's true. Also, yeah.
Which is annoying.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Oh, what are you?
I've told a few people. Yeah, it's fine. I'm the steward. I'm in a role swap, so that's why there's double claims going around.
Was a steward ping on Jacob? Is that what that was about?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's why I'm very confident that it's not a Vortex game.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Cool.
Good information. Nice. Thank you. Bye.
Very good. Yeah. See ya.
You're not my marionette.
Okay. All right. Hey, G. Hey, chat.
So you're not the farmer. What are you actually?
Oh, I was the monk. But I've now told the 3 people who I hard claimed farmer to yesterday that I am not. In fact, I told Mikey. Mikey's living in a world where he gambled me correctly still.
A double reason. Oh, it's Mikey.
Yeah.
He was the one who hard claimed farmer to me.
Oh, yeah, having hard claimed something else to me after I hard. Actually, he hard claimed something else to me and then I claimed farmer to him.
Is it just Mikey and Jacob?
Mikey, yeah. Might just be Mikey.
Well, no, I could.
It was in Goofs with Chris Grace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Nominations are open. We're on day 2. There's 6 players alive. Barry had his hand up first.
Hello. To all the people who I hard claimed farmer to yesterday, I've told all of you, bar one, that I am in fact not the farmer. I was the monk. I protected Swish last night. Interestingly, Mikey, who's just received a note from Nolo, I see, gambled me last night as the farmer.
There's still hope here.
So in my head, that means that Stephen could be. Wait, what did you say you are really? The monk?
I'm the monk.
So Stephen could be a Nodashi, or Nolo could be a Nodashi.
Or Nolo could be outsider claiming Godfather, Swish, Nodashi.
Ah, yes, also true. Swish could be a Nodashi. Also true.
Yeah.
I have reason to believe Electra my information. I don't think it's Vortox World and both our neighbors are dead. Unless one of us is the Nodashi, that would be hilarious. I have reason to trust Electra straight up though, so it's this 4 up here.
Well, to be fair, you could be Electra's marionette.
Shitting Piss.
I wouldn't. Listen. I tell my marionettes, Brandon, we have a good thing going. Don't just put the blinders on and just look forward. You're
I mean,
amazing.
either way,
either
you
way,
two
Mikey didn't
win.
die having gambled me incorrectly. So
Yeah.
I can call
Either
for
way, Electra,
nominations.
like Nolo said, we both win, regardless.
True.
So I'll go with you.
Jacob,
Second
who are
call
you?
I was the mayor.
Were you actually?
I was actually. So
No,
it
of
was
course he
on
wasn't. Look
Swish.
at that face.
No, I was the mayor.
would Electra? I've heard Brandon's information. Electra, is it your information that was telling us it's not a Vortox world?
It's basically like Brandon and I's information together paints like a perfect picture.
Yeah, might be
that's why
tunnel
we
visioning
believe
now.
Uh-huh.
If
Do you want to out your
said it.
info now, or do you
Yeah,
want to
sure.
keep it? Yeah,
Sure,
go
no,
for
I
it.
don't care. I'm the seamstress. I used a night one. I checked Swish and Jacob and got a no.
Cool.
Stephen,
I'm the recluse, by the way.
I think you've backed into that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told Jacob
Like-
that.
Yeah.
I told Jacob
Steven
that
nominates
on
Mikey.
day one.
Okay, Stephen, no, it's Mikey. That's why.
I think looking at town right now, this is possibly a no dashi candidate. That's a demon candidate for me. Based on how these last couple of days have gone down. So yeah, I think it might be a good kill.
Guy, Mike's defense.
I can see how I'm a minion candidate. I don't know how I'm a demon candidate, but given that I'm not too keen to overly try and defend myself because I think it would just make me look worse. So yeah, go for it if you want to.
Yeah. Go run a vote. 3 would be enough to put Mike in a block.
I don't think Mikey's the Nodashi, but I think Mikey could be the imp.
Interesting.
3 is enough. Any more nominations?
I'll nominate Steven.
That's what?
Steven gave me nothing. In return, I gave him a 4 rolls, and he gave me nothing.
What do you mean? Give you nothing? I give you a 3.
Oh, really? I don't remember. I don't remember then. He might be then. He might be.
Okay.
So
Steven's
what
defense.
you're saying is your entire proposition is based on a funeral pyre of light.
I have evil vibes on you, though. That's
Okay, that's fine. I have received my info. I'm fine to die, but I think Mikey's a better kill. But I also, why shouldn't we nominate you? You gave me the 4 I talked about yesterday, which was 3 outsiders and mayor.
Yep. What about it?
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like the kind of like if you're a demon, you got better plus than that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's Nolo. He's capable of anything. He's
Okay. I'm gonna run this vote.
He's capable of going up to me day 1
3.
and calling my role.
3 would tie. 4 would be enough to put Steven in a block.
As the summoner, just saying, so you're this out of whatever how many townsfolk. Most traumatic game of mine.
Yeah, it was. I'm your grandmother. You're the gambler, and it was correct.
1 is enough. Not enough, sorry. 1 is not enough. Mikey's still on block. Final call for nominations. 5.
Mikey nominates Swish.
That's why.
I was this before Nolo nominated Stephen, but just there is the possibility that Swish is the Nodashi poisoning me through an outsider, and I'm not going to vote on my neighbours, obviously, just in case. So yeah, Swish is, I think, a good bet, especially given the seamstress and Shigendra info. If the Shigendra info is Brandon's info.
Which is defense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm the recluse. I'm not super. Like, it's fine. The only problem is if we have a godfather, that could mean 2 deaths in a night. I will say, for the record, I said to Jacob that I was the recluse before I knew that Brandon was a Shigenda and before I knew that Electra was a seamstress. So that I didn't back into it because I heard other information. I told Jacob before I knew any
Go
of
on,
that.
Mikey.
Do we have another outsider?
Go on, Mikey.
We have 2 with Swish and Nolo. I reckon we put this through. and we see if there's two
Yeah.
deaths.
But is Nolo actually an outsider?
I
Yep.
think he is.
I think Nolo's the
think
minion, and that's where it's going through on Swish.
I don't think we should lift this.
Okay.
You think we should? Okay. If you don't, then I'm fine.
We're on the vote.
I
Random
mean,
being
vote with your
marionette.
heart, but
Again,
Right.
at worst, I'm a minion, so I think you're better off killing away from me.
No.
We're on the vote.
They can't.
If
hear
you're a
you.
minion,
Yeah, if you're worried about
Mikey and
them
Nolo are
hearing you,
steadfast
they
with
can't
two
hear
people
anything,
trying to
so-
vote to lift each time, so I'm not inclined to.
I said I'm fine with it. I just thought I'd offer up an alternative world.
2
Well, Mikey
is
does
not
not
enough.
have
Final
people die.
confirmations. 5,
Mikey doesn't wanna
4,
die.
3, 2, 1. Mikey is executed and dies. The game continues. Everyone goes to sleep.
Kelsey.
Could be Scarlet Woman.
This is interesting. We're in quite an interesting final 4 now.
Yeah,
We'll go see who
absolutely.
Swish kills, and that is the only choice for tonight.
It's gone further than I thought it would, considering the day one picks and how the
I
chips fell.
I think Evil could be doing a better job defending themselves because they're not talking about the outside account.
Not
It's
at
very
all,
hard
yeah.
for Nolo to be a minion and Swish to be evil, except in the exact situation we've done. They could be using that a lot better to be like, well, if you think Nolo's a minion, then where's the outsider?
Yeah.
And it makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. And it would be such a specific world.
It would be really specific, and if
Yeah.
they did just push more on that point, I think they could push it definitely towards. Well, I think Mikey. People had it in for Mikey there, but they could definitely push it towards Electra and the Brandon being the minion gambit. You know.
Okay, Switch, I think, changed their mind. They picked Electra and they picked Steven. I think they should actually, even though it's quite bait, kill the people who are really pushing on them because they will have voting power
Yeah.
later. But they have killed Steven. I probably would have left Steven alive. I think
Yeah,
Steven is good.
Steven's- Yeah.
Steven is very sus. And it's going to come down to a final 3 with Nolo, Swish, and whoever.
Absolutely.
Which is
Steven was
fun.
almost acting like a minion. If you didn't know, he was almost acting like a minion trying to lift
Yeah.
it earlier.
Yeah, totally. Okay, we'll wake everyone up. Let's go.
What do you call it? A demon with a godfather who's told them. Then, if we think it's a godfather game, then we're going to be less inclined to kill outsiders.
Oh, they're all racking their brains.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake to find the body of Stephen killed tonight. 4 players alive. Obviously, you can sleep today, or you could execute.
Bye, Stephen and
I
Barry.
think the
I'll give you
demon
only
Swish-
2 minutes for private chats as this final 4.
No.
Or from apparently Mikey.
From apparently Mikey, exactly. But is it this theory about Nolo and Swish correct then?
Okay.
The problem was we had this half. I had Nolo on day one claim 3
Yeah.
outsiders mayor to me, and I had you and
I see what
Mikey
Ken's saying in the
hard
chat.
claim farmer to me, both of you. So I was just like, am I just stuck in the middle of an evil sandwich?
Yeah.
That was my
I agree. I
perception
think
of the
that's
whole thing.
Pretty much
I
the
claimed
whole
farmer
thing
to
now.
everyone I
If they
went to
managed
on
to
the
work
first
that
day
one
and
out
said they
where
were
they
the only
could
person
be
that's
like,
hard claimed
no,
farmer
it
to."
doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. They could get away with this. But
So, if Nolo's the demon, Nolo chose to kill me, knowing that, but
these two are
because
quite
Nolo
interesting.
and Swish are both claiming outsiders,
These
I
two are
think that
little-
one of them is
little,
the
partner
Godfather, and they're both
detectives
claiming it to try and do a
duo.
+1 because they can't really back off into Scarlet Woman world with everyone's information working together. Unless one of them is the marionette
Brandon
and
right
they
in
haven't
my ear
been
there,
told,
went so close to his
that
mic.
doesn't seem right either. I think it's Godfather -1, and one of them is the Nodashi, and it stopped Mikey's ability from working correctly, if we believe that Barry is the monk. But now they're both
Yeah.
dead, so that is all over the place.
it's hard. I don't think we can realistically distinguish between the two. I think just socially, Nolo's actually the saint, by the way.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't think there's like a
Okay, if he's
mechanical way for
claiming
us to
saint and
distinguish.
Swish has gone from seamstress to
Let's go
recluse,
have a
I would be
look
more
at-
inclined to go for Swish today. And I
Because
don't think
these are the
Nola
only
will
two
vote for it
conversations.
because he's not
everyone else is in town.
claiming
Should we go back to
Zealot. He's
town?
not been voting every day.
Trick question. Don't
There we
answer.
go. There's the bug anyway.
It's just so frustrating when you're not the demon and everyone thinks you are. It's like there's nothing you can
Oh,
say.
Swish, I'm not going to help.
Oh no.
Right, we don't have any more info, Tan, so we've got to. If everyone's telling the truth about their roles, so we're gonna have to work this out another way.
Can I say something?
I should have
Yeah.
done the screen points. Collection
So
of.
I think
Oh, no.
that Swish is the demon and Nolo is the minion. Nolo yesterday told me that I was his marionette, and today when I asked him what demon he is, he said he was the Vortox. He can't be the Vortox because if Brandon is Vishigendra, he got true information. And so there's no reason for Nolo to lie to me about what demon he is, which makes me think that he is actually the minion to Swish's demon.
Brandon could be the minion and with Nolo.
Also true.
That world,
Yeah.
right?
Also true.
Nolo could be the minion to literally anyone.
Except Steven's info. Is your info public, Steven?
Yeah, it was the steward who got Jacob.
Yeah.
The
soldier.
soldier.
That's right.
But then there's the seamstress No and
There's
claiming
the goats.
recluse.
7 goats.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
Jake's
but-
and Swish.
So, assuming my info
What?
is true, the problem was on day one, I had 2 people either side of me hard claiming farmer to me, and I had Nolo claiming 3 outsiders and a mayor, and I was just like, am I just in the middle of an evil team here? What's
Yeah.
going on? Am I
Well-
Nodashi poisoned? Am I
Well, this is the
Vortox?
thing.
What's going on?
I think that Swish is the Nodashi, and I was poisoned through Nolo the minion, which is why my gambler pick on Barry didn't go through.
Yeah, assuming you were good, that does track.
And
Yeah.
Stephen, if you're good and the Nodashi is over that way and Jacob is good, my information is not affected.
Yeah, because Jacob.
No, could also just be the demon though in that world.
I mean, for me, if we kill
Nice.
Swish, it's a win-win with Mikey.
The thing is, yeah, the Swish.
Yeah.
Swish don't, like, yeah, but hang on.
This is easy.
It works the other way around, doesn't it? With Nolo as a demon, doesn't it?
It also works in a world where neither of them are the demon. When neither of them are the
Yeah.
minion, actually.
But the thing is,
Because
it
here's
works.
the thing: if either Brandon or Electra is the demon, then that works for their information to be bullshit as well.
Yeah,
We're
true.
not,
But
though.
it doesn't
Nodashi-
make sense to me that Nolo claimed to be the demon and then lied about which demon he is.
It doesn't really. The only way that Brandon and I could be the demon would be the imp, but we're trying to explain why Mikey doesn't work. So it doesn't. It
Which I think is
the
Swish.
math isn't mathing.
Yeah, Swish is the demon, is the Nodashi, Nolo is the minion, and I'm poisoned.
I think Mikey's Nolo's marionette is just trying to push it on to the next one. I think the way
I mean,
Swish came out swinging in such a obvious way against Jacob on day one. It didn't feel like a big demon play. It quite felt it felt more like an outsider or a minion.
I don't
if
know.
anything.
I felt like it was a good way to find an easy,
next stream is literally
an easy
in,
execution, which wasn't
Well,
for them.
I'm going to ask you whether you want
mean-
to be.
Like
Can I
12
just say
hours.
sorry?
I think I'm going to do it
just
at
before
8
you say
o'clock
that.
tomorrow morning.
No, if Nolo is the Nodashi,
Because I have to.
then
before
I
work.
am poisoned and Jacob is.
8
Oh,
o'clock.
I've got true info there. I
Next
guess,
stream
yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
I mean,
Did
yeah,
you say
Nodashi
Mikey
can
would
just
be
No
evil
one's gonna
there?
be there.
Is
Yeah,
that what you're
that's
saying?
if I'm evil.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think Nolo's the Nodashi. I think Swish is, and Nolo's the Godfather.
But
And there is
that
no
doesn't work
outsider.
then.
I
Steven.
told you I'm
Anyway.
not the Nodashi.
It could
I'm
be
exactly the same boat as you, Mikey.
Nolo could still be the Nodashi and Swish as the minion. Like it still works with Nolo being the demon in both worlds. Which is why
No,
Mikey's
because if
fine.
I'll be
Nolo's the
maybe an hour and
Nodashi,
a
then
half.
Steven's
uh,
not poisoning through
then
you.
the
if you're
same
just
thing on
poisoned,
Tuesday,
and
'cause I'm
Swish is
working
the
the
Oh,
minion.
and I'm just
Yeah.
poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's a Vortox,
Again.
It's not.
if it's a Vortox,
It's not.
who's Jacob's
It's not.
demon?
Oh god.
I don't think it's Orthodox at all.
It's not.
Okay, I'm going to make
I
a
don't
call
think
for
it can't
nominations.
be- it
Just
can't be
need
Make a
to
call
push
for
the
nominations. Do you want to
against
kill today?
The outsider question.
No,
Should we
just
kill a
needs to be
body
raised, that's
just in
it.
case?
I think we're just
Yeah,
gonna
maybe
with
just in
Nolo and
case.
Swish and one of
I
you
don't
two
think
alive.
it can be a
Onto
Vortex,
his tribute.
but
Sure.
sure.
I'll nominate Mikey.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell us why.
I don't think it's a Vortex game, but doesn't hurt us to, cover our butts.
Okay, I'm going to run this vote.
I mean, I would say don't do this.
I say let's not do it. I say Vortox check it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want
Be
to.
brave, Tom. Be brave.
Sure.
Oh, go, 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 go! Oh, I can't believe that. You
Fastest
son of-
fingers in the West, baby.
I mean, there's
I don't
people-
think it can be a Vortox, right? Because
No, I don't
in a
think it can
Vortox
be.
world, Brandon and Electra had to be evil, and then
Yeah.
Steven and Jacob don't work.
Swish,
So
you
it
just
can't
put your
be a
hand
Vortox.
down on a Vortox check.
No, I think Swish is right. I don't think it can be a Vortox.
I don't think it physically can be a Vortox.
But I might
Why
be wrong,
not
and
put
I'd
your
rather
hand
not
up
check
there?
it.
Why
Yeah,
not
but-
put your hand up there?
I don't know
Final-
if collected enough for that.
Final call for nominations. 5, 4.
If there's a Vortox, then explain Mikey's bullshit that's going on.
Yeah.
And like it just doesn't work.
Or, yeah, info, you can explain it, but you've just done the sussest thing in the world. You've dragged
Which is
Three,
fine for me, because I want
two,
Swish killed in any
one.
role.
Put your
Okay,
hand up.
Mikey is executed and dies again. Everyone goes to sleep.
Again.
It's got
So Mikey has to
Confirmed,
be
not a zombie.
Mikey has to either be a minion or
Hello, can I? Oh,
Oh, what's going on? I don't know
Sorry.
how no one.
I know, I am here. I'm just changing the battery in my camera. Keep going.
Sure, you've just become a weird
Yeah,
backdrop.
a
I
weird
don't know
one.
how no one's mentioned the outside
That's
account.
literally what I've been
This
saying.
is
Yeah, to
this
chat.
is crazy.
It is because it's such a like.
It
Hey
just
guys,
clicked.
it's physically not possible unless
Except it is.
Ken
Yeah,
has done a
it's
really
very-
weird thing, and like, there's no way
Yeah.
they would even like look towards what you've done.
If Swish had mentioned the outside account like day 2, I think we would be in a different game where they would have not tunneled
Yeah.
them so hard.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they've just not mentioned it. They've
No.
not mentioned it.
they haven't. It's such a shame because it's such a get out of jail free card there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
recluse buff works.
Yeah, recluse buff
They've tunneled
works.
the wrong. They've tunneled a specific world, but not necessarily thinking about the outside.
Yeah, God. I mean, I can't believe no one's brought it up in a game with 2 outsiders.
Yeah.
2 outsider
Yeah.
claims.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Right.
go.
I'm wondering why you keep saying it's Swish, because it's perfectly plausible for Nola to be the Nodashi who's poisoned you, which is why you didn't die.
Okay.
Also true. But the thing
You're
is,
awake to find the dead body of Electra killed in the night. There's
the thing
3
is, if
players
Nolo is the
alive.
Nodashi, then Brandon is still good.
I
Yeah.
said I was the imp, not the Nodashi.
That's still fine. It's
Yeah.
Swish can still be a minion.
Yeah, also fine. I'm the reason that I'm pushing on Swish is just on the off chance that I am Nolo's marionette.
Thank you.
Like, you know, I gotta cover my bases here.
That's why I'm trying to tell you aren't his marionette. Please don't be the Jacob of this game. Do you want to be the Jacob?
Hey, I've given all my information, okay?
Yes, I don't
So-
think
so here's-
mechanically. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brandon.
Here's the thing: the 2 people claiming outsiders are now still alive with a
Yep.
day 1 roll.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah.
I can't
It's a coin flip.
push that it's it's a coin
I
flip
mean,
now.
we knew that it was gonna be me, Nolo, and either you and Electra in
Yeah.
the top 3. Like, because regardless, even if one of you were the demon, that would be your best, like, top 3.
Yeah, killing the minion.
Like,
Yeah.
this was just gonna be it, you know.
We
So
don't
it's
Swish.
not-
I'm pretty certain Swish and Nola are both evil, but we have to work out who's who
Yep.
is
Yeah.
the.
I have one. I've had one since like day 2 that I've wanted to go for, and that's where I'm going with it.
Would
For
you-
me, for
Would
Brandon,
Town
it's
feel
for-
more comfortable if I nominate Swish?
No.
No.
I don't
No.
think it'll help.
I'ma do it.
Brandon, for what it's worth, I think we just.
Oh, for God's
there's
sake.
we've got to play the percentages, right? And
I'm
there's a world in
100%
which
with Mikey.
Mikey's-
I think it's
yeah.
Swish, and Nolo came out as the outsider to hide Godfather because he's a Godfather -1. They're both bluffing outsiders.
And I also think that that's why Nolo told me that I'm his marionette, because he's the minion.
Mhm.
And also why he lied about what demon he was. I think if he was actually the imp, or whatever demon he really is, I think if he told me that I was the marionette, he'd tell me the true demon, probably. Because otherwise I'm
wouldn't.
going to find logic holes like this.
I wouldn't. To be
It's
fair, I
also-
wouldn't.
I
It's also
know,
him
I'm claiming
saying-
that you're sane and rational.
Nola and I in first chat, and it is also him just saying he's 3 outsiders. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Electra, did you want to say something?
I was pulling it through my head because I think either way the demon would have an outsider in their bluffs.
hmm
So, and then the Godfather
sure?
would just know.
Well, the Godfather
think-
would know, and therefore,
The Godfather would know, but the Godfather would have to tell the demon if the outsider wasn't in the bluffs, because
Yeah.
they would
yeah.
know. It'd just be like a wow, it's still outsider, you know.
What
We're
roles
just
did-
going. Oh, we're just going purely on socials here. We don't have anything.
Nolo
I
claimed
think-
Zealot to me day one.
I think Nolo floundered more, and I think that reads a bit more minion, but it's hard.
I don't think. Yeah, it's really hard to tell because they're both clearly. As far as I can tell, they're both evil. And I
You're
mean,
also evil, Mikey. That's the problem.
no, but I'm not that.
But I'm good with Swish being executed. Like we both win.
My only
know-
fear is that Brandon is actually the demon, and
No.
and is just
No, I don't think-
letting it happen.
Look, I know Swish and I are still here after the first game. It's fine, but it's not happening.
Brandon can't be the demon, Mikey, because you didn't die to a gamble. So you're either a marionette next to a recluse.
Or
You're not
Nadashi.
The
always
only
Nadashi
the only
Poison,
way
you're
is if
next to the demon.
Yeah, thank
Brandon
you.
is
I forgot
like
about that. Yeah,
if
I have to-
if
it has
Mikey
to
is
be
like
one of
the
things.
normal minion, but
Yeah,
I don't
thanks.
think that's the
I forgot.
case.
Yeah,
Brandon could be a minion, I suppose.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is the
that's
whole
the only
kind of
way.
situation.
But I
Which is
don't.
why him wanting to also nominate Swish bugs me. Because Mikey,
Swish.
who could be a minion,
I've been saying
Brandon,
it
who
since
could
the
be a living
start of day
minion.
2.
I know.
I said it to Electra as well. I said it to
I-
Mikey.
I have
Swish.
voted for Swish every single time.
Swish, I assume you say in this world you have to think Nolo is the demon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just glad we're
Well, yeah.
on the obvious.
Our nominations.
I think there's an
open.
off chance. I think there's an off chance it's Brandon, but I think that's just way more likely it's Nolo.
Can't be Brandon.
No, it can't be Brandon. It has to be
Unless
Swish
Mikey is
Brandon.
specifically
How,
a
okay,
dead
how
godfather, I
can't
guess.
it be Brandon?
Because
How- like-
otherwise, my gambler
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
not.
yeah. No, from your
for Brandon, it would.
perspective,
I
it
would
can't
have
be
to be a
Brandon.
minion. I would have to be a minion if it's Brandon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can be Brandon. I'm
It
saying
can
it's
be Brandon,
unlikely,
but I
but
would
it
have to
can
be a
be.
minion.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Brandon. Brandon's been giving pretty good vibes.
No, I'm saying I don't think it is him, but it can be.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, according
There
to
is a
the-
world.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is an outsider world, but it's not. I don't think it's that outside world.
We'll give you
would be
5
great.
minutes, so let's open nominations.
Brandon
Decide who
nominates
you-
Swish.
Okay, tell us why.
All the information that we've had coming out of this, I do think they're both claiming outsiders to have the Godfather. And then, yeah, Nolo trying to claim
Yeah,
that Mikey
pretty
is
spicy
the
last
marionette.
day.
It reads like I want to die as the demon, but claiming Saint or then claiming Zealot and all over the place. It just doesn't feel right to me. I think
come
that
at the
Swish is the
penultimate
no-dashi who poisoned Jacob through Nolo
Or-
to Mikey. That's why Mikey
Yeah,
didn't
penultimate,
die
I
as
guess,
the
'cause
farmer
ultimate moment is next.
thing.
Which is defense.
Yeah, I mean, there's no mechanical information that's clearing me. There's nothing really I can say. I think, like, we know for a fact Nolo can and has told people that they're marionette as the demon and done like that whole bullshit before. So I think that's perfectly viable that he done. But I do think it is just Mikey and Nolo. But it's fine. There's nothing that clears me. And
Barry, what are you thinking?
Oh, well, 'cause
If
you
it's
and I
Mikey and
voted, we
Nolo,
don't
then
have our hands
Stephen
up.
would be getting wrong on Jacob.
Yeah.
yeah, and you can get wrong as in a Nodashi.
Yeah, but it's hard to ever pick apart the Nodashi if the other poison player is the mayor. Like there
But
would be no clue at
Yeah.
all.
No,
I'm the
yeah, but the thing is,
not the
if
Nodashi,
if
I'm the-
Nolo is the Nodashi, Steven could have been gotten Jacob to like help out with the mayor win or something. Oh no, because he would have been poisoned through me. It's fine.
Also, I think that Nolo is claiming to be the imp while also voting, like putting a hand up to encourage us to think that evil are trying to get Swish on the block. So I think that it probably is Swish.
I think we just have to pick one and
Yeah.
We
live
have
with
to
it.
go guns blazing.
Yep.
If there's 2 alive and it's these 2, then we have to go hard.
Yep.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah.
5 is enough.
An
it
evil-
can't be beaten.
an evil player voted on that.
Yeah.
Final call
think
for
it's fine.
nominations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swish is executed and dies. Congratulations go to
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was hard.
Lucky
That was so
favorite.
hard.
Goodness.
Oh, my
Wow.
God. That was
We
so
had,
hard.
yeah. Oh, Good had some good snipes in this game. Ultimately, Evil played well, but Good had a lot of strong info or lack of info. You killed our Nodashi, who was poisoning Jacob, our mayor, and Mikey, our gambler, because Nolo was indeed the Godfather, who learned nothing at the start of the game because there were no outsiders in play. You had Stephen, our steward, who learned Jacob, our mayor, which would have been fun if Jacob got to Final 3 and was poisoned. And yes, I would have shown Stephen the mayor, even if both of them were poisoned, that would be a very fun game. Barry was our monk, which was key, I think, because Mikey gambled him as the farmer and didn't die. Electra was our seamstress, who sniped the demon with the steward picked player on day one, and that was quite key. Brandon was our Shugenda, who learned anti-clockwise. Something that I think Evil didn't push on at all was the outside account. I think if they got it in early, day 2, it would have been more in people's minds, because the outsiders were Saint, Recluse, and Zealot.
There was a bluff.
Outside of bluffs.
Wow.
It was hard. It was really hard.
Yeah, I only got
Those
outsiders
bluffs, I
to
think.
bluff.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what I was planning was Nolo would just take a random townsfolk and give Swish the only outsider.
Yeah, it's
and
because we didn't get a chance to talk until day 2.
Yeah. Day 2, yeah.
And at that point,
I think Nolo you could have backed off outsider.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he did, but into Imp. So.
Into Imp, yeah. Nolo played too much like the Godfather to be the demon in Final 3.
Yeah.
You need a demon.
Well, I was actually... I was planning to take a townsfolk and leave some outsider to Swish, but that with that in mind, I was thinking, okay, I have to talk to Swish so they can give me some townsfolk bluff, and then Swish told me, okay, the bluffs are Saint, Zealot, Recluse, and I was like, I already know that. That's
amazing. Nolo, Nolo said to me, he was like, I feel like you don't believe me. And I was like, I'm not sure. And when I asked him what demon he was, and he said Vortox, I was like, no, but you're not, though, because that doesn't work with the information. So
Gives us just a Nodashi.
Yeah, Nodashi wouldn't have worked either, because Nodashi would have meant that Stephen was poisoned.
I would do that. Oh, I would do that.
I would probably
show Stephen the steward, the poisoned mayor. For sure.
You could, you maybe would have. Yeah, I think I might have.
Because
Imp, I would have.
I tried to go for Seamstress, and then Seamstress was taken, so it's like, well, I guess I got to fall back on my
That was an amazing first day conversation.
I gave you the bluffs I wanted you to take.
I chatted to Electra first day, got Seamstress, chatted to Swish, and they said, I'm the Seamstress, went immediately back to Electra.
I did tell Jacob that I was a recluse before I told Brandon that I was a seamstress, because I was always gonna say I was a recluse.
Yeah, that's good.
Trying to get sniped.
That was just really funny for Electra and I. 30 seconds left in the day. We just
had a really strong confirmation. They found 2 good players and just trusted each other, and it was the most powerful info in the game. It was the only 2 bits of info in the game, so that was two of the only 3 bits of info in the game. So it just, if they trusted each other, they trusted each other, because there are a million worlds where Brandon is the Nodashi, there are a million worlds where Electra's Nodashi. They just trusted each other.
If Barry had protected me on that night, but I gambled him as the farmer.
We worked this out. The gambler would have died already.
Yeah, I would have died because I was safe from the poisoning. And then
you wouldn't. Actually, the gambler goes first, so
that's right. I do get first.
You survive, and it's the same situation. I would. It would be fun if the monk went first.
Yeah. To be fair, I was fairly sure there was a gambler in play, because I'm not
played.
The night would have made me feel that way. But also,
I never
want to. No, I was the farmer, so I guess I was a bit more lean towards Switch.
When you told me you were the farmer, Barry, I was so ready to tell Switch that they should kill you just to gain credibility for me. Kill Barry.
Well, I did anyway. So
I was so happy.
I did. No, I never want to play this script again. I've been the demon every single time. Every time I've played it.
You won twice.
I did win twice, but it's so stressful.
Yeah.
It was hard. I think Nolo, you did well, but you didn't. But everyone just thought Nolo was the Godfather for no real reason. I think. No strong. Just an inkling. And
people forget will play like that when he's the demon as well, because everyone's like,
Yeah,
that's a
no,
minion way of
that's-
playing, but Nola
yeah,
plays
that-
like that as the demon as
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
100% would.
Thank you so much for joining me for this stream, everyone. You've been fantastic players.
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank
Well-
you, G.
Very well
Bye.
played.
Really fun. Thanks.
We've got several Clock Tower streams coming up. The next one is on the 9th, with a lot of these faces making a return. So be there on the 9th if you like this kind of stuff, which it looks like you do, because we've got a lot of people stuck around for this, which is great.
Nice.
Yes.
Fabulous. We
Good-
reached
good
100
chat.
followers. Brilliant. Love that. Thank you to our storyteller Ken Cheng, who told the most complicated scenarios and made my brain a lot more calm about the whole thing, so I didn't have to like run the stream and do storytelling at the same time. So thank you so much, Ken.
It's a good egg, that Ken Cheng.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to go do a little outro, but just say, if everyone just say goodbye to chat.
Hi to stream.
Bye.
Hi, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. This was really, really fun. You can see what I mean. They're just wonderful people, and I enjoy playing with them so much. So it's been great watching them play again. So a little few things. Tomorrow, early Scream stream. Early, I mean like 8 o'clock in the morning. And because I'm working in the evening, so I have to. And then the day after that, there will be another early Scream stream. So that's 2 early Scream streams in a row. I understand if you can't come, don't worry about it. It's a really weird time of day, but it's the only time of day I have to do the thing. And I've said one thing every single day, and I'm intended to keep it. And then we're straight back into Clock Tower. Then it is the 9th, so come join us for that. It's going to be great. We have loads of people lined up. We have Jacob's back, Swish is back. We just loads. I have to get more confirmations, but the people are coming. Don't worry about that. Thank you so much for joining us. Please check out all these guys' socials. I will link them somewhere in the VOD. So check out everyone's socials. They're really, really wonderful people and make their own amazing stuff. So please go check it out. And I'll see you later.